It's your boy, Big Baby Miller, #3 in the world. Listen, tune in July 29th in the Barclays Center as I go on for my 19 win and 17 KO. Big Baby versus Washington. Tune in.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Boom, host of GetFitRadio.tv. I have a question for you guys. When did you fall in love with boxing? Was it in the Ali Foreman era? Did you like seeing Mike Tyson bite Evander Holyfield's ear? Or did you fall in love with boxing cinematically, watching all the Rockies? I'm going to bring you back to reality. I'm here with the future heavyweight champ, Jerrell BigBaby Miller. What up, man? All right. I'm going to talk to you about your history. Who's BigBaby Miller?
Big Baby's just a big, fun-loving guy that, just came from the streets, grew up fighting. Just mad chill.
Brooklyn born?
Brooklyn born, but raised in Belize.
Okay.
When I jump in that ring, it's a total different animal. It's a beast. It's a killer.
Okay. Who did you look up to when you were fight-wise?
Oh, that's easy, man. Being from Brooklyn and want to be a killer, that's Mike Tyson.
And were there anybody else historically?
Yeah. I mean, most definitely. I mean, I'd be the top favorite would be, Jack Johnson, Ali, Joe Louis, Sugar Ray. But I mean, if I had to pick my three favorite, would be Jack Johnson, Ali, and Mike.
Jack Johnson is a bad boy.
Yeah.
You didn't just study one style of fighting. You studied Muay Thai and regular boxing. What's the difficulty with those?
I started Muay Thai first. That was what I got into. I had the opportunity to do Muay Thai first. But I mean, stylistically, of course, they're two different sports. I mean, kick and boxing. But I mean, it's easier for a kickboxer to transition to boxing than a boxer to transition to kickboxing, and it is because of the pain tolerance. A kickboxer can tolerate a certain amount of pain. The legs and the knees and the elbows, compared to a boxer only used to seeing hands, and the angles are different. So I was very fortunate that, I don't get hit a lot at all sometimes. And I think it's because I'm dodging punches, kicks, and knees and elbows.
Gotcha.
So, this is transition to boxing. I just had to change my footwork a little bit and learn how to send my punches a little more. Because in kickboxing, you don't want to kind of like bend down because, you get uppercuts, craziness like that.
We got a big fight coming up. We got Conor McGregor. We got Floyd Mayweather. Two heavyweights in their own rights. Of course, Mayweather is the real heavyweight, but now McGregor is trying to transition to this boxing, and he's given a stage that's not many people get a chance to work. They got to work their way up to that.
For sure. I mean, like we were prize fighters. Some guys never make the kind of money they're gonna make, and I take my hat off to two of them. I mean, sometimes they do have freak shows, like when Ali fought the wrestler guy back in the 60s and 50s. Once in a while you do get weird shows like this, and it does happen. So, I know Floyd's gonna smash him. It's a boxing fight, and if it's MMA, I get up ahead of McGregor. But Floyd is just, the top boxer in the world couldn't beat Floyd. So what is McGregor gonna do? His pro debut in boxing is nuts.
What does McGregor have to do to prepare for something like that? Because that's just crazy. Yesterday I was doing a boxing workout, and the footwork is just different.
Yeah.
And so just talk about it a little bit. What McGregor has to go through.
To beat Floyd, he gonna need a gun. Ain't nothing he can do compared to beat Floyd at this point. For him to be a better boxer, you'd have to get with the coach that he has. I don't know if he's a legit boxing coach, but you'd have to get a legit boxing coach. It would take years, to get those fundamentals down. But he does has natural ability on some movement, and he does have pretty decent eye coordination. So he'll definitely pick up a lot faster because he's a fighter, still a fighter regardless. But to stick with boxing, you would have to strictly, focus on boxing and get with a boxing enthusiastic coach that knows what he's doing, has been there.
Okay. So the other day there was a Pacquiao fight, right? And there was all this uproar about how Pacquiao got cheated and everything. Yeah. What do you think of the state of boxing right now?
Boxing has always been here, man. People always say boxing is dying because MMA. Boxing has never been dead. Boxing kind of like, it climax and it kind of plateaus for a little bit, where MMA is on that level now where it's kind of like plateauing. It's kind of hitting that peak where it's like, okay, how much bigger can they go? So now they're doing free shows like McGregor. And then once McGregor gets smashed one or two more times, it's like, who is it really their star? But that's the problem with certain sports that are kind of monopolized. Like you have UFC and you have Bellator that's trying to keep up with UFC.
Okay.
But that organization, they're so, how can I say, they're harsh on their fighters. They don't really take care of the fighters. They beat up on their fighters. They're not, take care of them and paying them and the right amount of money, because now those guys can't even take care of themselves, and it's like they've been fighting for so long. Where in boxing now, it's like, okay, you can make a shitload of money, But if I want to travel and do something, I can do that. I mean, UFC is literally a contract. You're selling your soul. Literally, I've seen it before. So boxing is just, every man for himself, but you have to educate yourself. And that's what I did.
What does Big Baby bring to the sport of boxing that makes him different from everybody else?
Oh, first of all, I talk better than every one of them. That's for sure. I look better than every one of them. That's for sure.
Okay.
I'm the complete package. AJ think protein shakes is what's gonna make him world champion forever. He think pulling a little bit of muscle on will make ever. Deontay, he's a champ now in America, but proof is in the pudding. He's not that marketable because barely anybody knows who he is, and people are tired of fighting bums.
Yeah.
When you see Big Baby, you're like, holy crap, that's a big boy, and he can scrap. And he's bringing the pain in. And the people love to watch me. They love to hear me when I talk. When I start talking, it's like people start gathering around. I'm like, holy crap, this is. And I even jump in the ring in. So that's the fun part about me. I want to be just more than a world champion. I want to be the people's champion.
Is the sport lacking because it doesn't have a real, like you said, Mike Tyson, he was that heavyweight champion. Do you think you can excel to that level? Oh yeah, I think I can go beyond that level because Mike wasn't doing a whole bunch of commercials when he was really a professional. Mike wasn't really doing a lot of different things outside of boxing. He was just being that devastating dude in the ring. So me, I want to be that guy in the ring, but I want to be the guy outside the ring. I want to be in the communities. I want to do things on TV. I do a bunch of crazy different stuff. But I'm saying, Mike was Mike. Big Baby's Big Baby. I feel like Mike was the youngest world champion. He evolved at an early age, but he kind of plateaued at an early age as well too. If you look at his career. Yeah. Now,
where me, I'm kind of like just hitting that part of my career. I'm just starting to blow up. I'm a little older than Mike.
Yeah.
By his time when he first started, but I'm more educated. I I know for a fact that I know more about the business of boxing than Mike did when he was a world champion, for sure.
Cinematically, were you a fan of Rocky or anything like that?
Yeah, most definitely. Everybody loved Rocky growing up, but as you get older and the community where you come from, you kind of notice there ain't too many Rockies you see on TV in your community.
There's been a couple different fight movies that's come out over the years. What movie do you think best represents the sport?
I've seen Southpaw, I've seen The Creed. The only movie that I actually seen recently that really kind of like made me drop a tear, which came out a couple years ago, was actually an MMA movie, and it was called Warrior.
Okay.
And it was about two brothers that was always beefing growing up because one brother's been another brother wrestling, and the dad paid attention to one brother more, and they ended up fighting each other MMA about. And that was actually a touching movie. It didn't get, a lot of people watched it, but I don't think it really kind of blew up like that, but I loved it. But other than the boxing movies, they're pretty good. I like Southpaw. I thought Southpaw was pretty cool. I think they need more real fighters in them.
Got you. Back in the day, like Mr. T and Rocky, but I remember yesterday was actually Sylvester Stallone's 71st birthday. Sports Illustrated I had a cover of him and Mr. T back in the day.
Yeah.
So that's just a fun fact for you guys. GetFitRadio.tv. I always like to know, what is Jerrell listening to? What is Big Baby listening to? So top 3 songs from 3 to 1.
The fans would probably look at me and say, yeah, he probably like 50 Cent. I'm a big 50 Cent fan and Mano, because I'm Brooklyn, Queens all day. Usually what I'm working out to and what I'm listening to the car sometimes is two different things.
Okay.
Because I tend to work out to a lot of dance, old school dance music, some Tiesto, some trance music, just because of the rhythm and the beat where it's an hour long, 45 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm working out that long. I don't stop for seconds or for rest. I'm working through those songs. Okay. Where a regular song is 3 to 2 minutes long, you kind of hear the pause, you kind of like, all right, your brain kind of wants to do it. I don't like that.
Yeah.
What I'm listening to now, it's hard, man.
If you can just give me one, just the top, the one that you gonna walk out to with this next fight.
And it gotta be between Uncle Murder and Mano right now, because their mixtape, Yellow Tape, been rocking in the car for a while. At hip hop level. If I had to go with dance music, it'd probably be Armin van Buuren, some trance stuff a little bit, kind of get me sit on the rooftop and then zone out,
As y'all know, GetFitRadio.tv, we get a little grizzly. Big Baby, he ain't in the mood to really go in today, but he gonna show me a couple things, maybe the art of the punch. He's a knockout artist. Let's go.
What's up, it's your boy Big Baby. About to show him the art of the punch. Okay? So today we're gonna work on is the left foot. So basically, any punch you throw, you wanna start from the ground up. And that's where the power comes from. Actually, it's not the back or the shoulders. It's from the thighs, the hip, the waist, and the punch. That's where everything comes together. So we're gonna have him sit, bend his knees a little bit, have his right hand up, and we're gonna pivot the leg first. As we pivot, then the waist and everything will come behind it, kind of like an elastic band. So you turn first here, then the shoulder, and then the arm will come. So it actually looks shorter than what it really is, than it's doing straight on. So you get nice and close to the bag, and just turn. That's it. I'm not really throwing it hard, nothing. All of that is all leg weight transfer up to the hip to the shoulders. So get them nice and close to the bag. Hands up. So try to feel your toes pivoting first. You're gonna put some weight on the front foot. right? And then you're gonna pivot off the front foot, then waist, arm, and everything will come behind that.
Okay.
Come over this side a little bit right here. Good. Now pivot from the ground up. Yes, you're gonna come up and snap right there. Push through the back. Go. Better. Use your feet a little more. Keep his hand up. Go. Good. Better. Go. Good. Now, when you hit the contact on back, turn your wrist and try to get that thumb right about there. Up. Go. Good. From the face, though. Pivot. You won't have that snap. So it's gonna be a snap, but try to concentrate on your feet, waist, and then back. Go.
We'll do it slow.
Go. Good. Good. Now, you don't want to think about it too much now on this one. Just let it go. Let it fall. Just whip it. Hands up. Rip it. Snap it. Snap it. Getting better. It's gonna take a little time. It's not an overnight process.
Woo. All right. Snap it. Foot. Say it one more time.
So feet, thighs, hip, waist, shoulders, arm.
Feet, thighs, hip.
Think of it from the ground up. So what I'm doing is basically, if I was fighting him, I wouldn't do this because this is wide open. This is all arm. But if I pivot from here and just push, it's different kind of power because I'm not using this weight. He's not gonna be able to see it when I throw the shot. If I do this, he's gonna see the shot open up. If I sit right here and just snap, turn over, that's all she wrote. Out of the punch.
And Miller right on top of him trying to close the deal. Another right hand knocks Dennis backward, and another third right hand misses. There's a good shot, goes to the chest, and it dropped Dennis.